Hello everyone, Violet here, and today we're going to take a look at the Sacred Web Tarot Deck and Guidebook. This is a brand new release actually. We were so excited to take a look at this. This is actually going to be my husband Lars's first tarot deck. He got a hold of this one and a classic one for his birthday this year, and we're so excited. So yeah, this is by Jannie Brown and illustrated by James Brown IV, and it's a really interesting deck. So let's take a look. It comes with a beautiful booklet and all of these web illustrations. I believe the story behind this is that I think this is a mother and son, and that the son illustrated this while being in the hospital, with drawings while being in the hospital, which is really, really a beautiful story. And yeah, take a look at this guidebook. Very informative, and it also has an interesting take on a lot of the concepts within. So I've already looked through them, so they're kind of like showing the other side up, but this is the back. And it looks like it has the word tarot written in different formations all around it, which is kind of fascinating. So if you looked in detail, actually I think it's the same on either side. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to tell which side is upright or not. Okay, so let's take a look. It says, as above, so below, let us meet in the sacred center. All right, so this deck also has a bonus Major Arcana card, so you're going to see that. But here we have 0 for the Fool. And a lot of these have kind of slightly different names as well. 1, the Magician. And maybe I should actually pull out the guidebook to show you, because I'm saying the typical names with the numbers, but I believe it's actually very different for some of them. So 0 is actually the leap. Yeah, the Fool is the leap. And you've got the Magician, the Oracle. So the High Priestess is the Oracle. That's that one. And the Empress is Grace. So I do remember reading this. It uses non-gendered language. Okay, this is good. And look at the names. And the Emperor is Majesty in this deck. The Hierophant is the Teacher. We've got the Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. Insight. So the Hermit is Insight. The Wheel. Justice. Reflection. So the Hanged Man is Reflection. That's gorgeous. Release. So Death is Release. And Balance. So Temperance is Balance. The Bind. So this is the Devil card, is the Bind. The Burn. So this would be the Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. And Awakening. Look at that hummingbird. So Judgment is Awakening. And lastly, the Universe. This is the World card. And then we've got the special card to this deck, and I was kind of thinking about it, that if the Fool is, you know, number 0, which in this deck is called the Leap, then this card would be like number infinity. And I'll show you what this card is. The Sacred Cosmic Self. Gorgeous. So now let's take a look at the Minor Arcana. So these are the cups. They're like little flower chalices, almost maybe look like lotuses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love those giraffes. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we've got our suit cards. So instead of page, it is student, student of water. Instead of the knight, it is scout, the scout of water. Instead of the queen, it's source, source of water. And then instead of the king, it is seer, seer of water. Gorgeous. Oh, hey, in that one it blooms. So actually it looks kind of like perhaps it was a rose all along. Unless, yeah. It also looks like a lotus to me. I don't know, let me know what you think. All right, and so for air we have feathers. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's the student of air, scout of air, source of air, and seer of air. I love the illustrations. Okay, so next we've got what looks to be the wands. We've got 1, so this will be the fire element. 2, 3, 4, look at that bee. I love the pops of color here and there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is student, scout, source, and seer of fire. Nice. And lastly, we have our pentacles, which are like these yin-yang symbols. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we've got the student of earth, the scout of earth, the source of earth, and the seer of earth. So amazing. It's a really inspiring deck, definitely. And it's pretty fun to shuffle as well. I did give it a shuffle and then I put it all back in order. I'll do it again for you. Cards feel nice and springy and also flexible. And yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments below. I will say I don't think it's, I think that you can absolutely use this deck as a beginner, but it will take some either like really looking at the book or memorization. So for the Minor Arcana, the Roman numerals that determine the number look exactly the same as far as I can tell from, let me find an example. Yeah, so I believe that this is the Major Arcana, so you can see that they look very similar. You have to kind of look for the cues of, are there wands, are there feathers, are there the yin-yang symbol, are there chalices, and if not, then it would be a Major Arcana. I kind of wish that these looked different in some way to make them stand out. But it's a very inspiring deck. I feel like it's open to a lot of interpretation. It's open to a lot of different kinds of practices. But do let me know in the comments what you think. And thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you enjoy tarot and intuitive content. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. This holiday season, I've created for you a line of handmade journals, some of which have a very special hand-woven cover that I made on my loom, and all of them with hand-bound pages. I used a nice thick sketchbook paper, so you can use these to write. You can also use them to sketch, and each one also comes with a bookmark and a stamp on either side to really give that handmade feel, and I've initialed each one. We also have a line with different fabric covers, so you can check out all the different patterns and see if any of them speak to you. This is a very special project. It is a fundraiser because my kitty just had to go to the hospital. He had to get a life-saving procedure, and we have a huge vet bill. So this is a fundraiser to help with that. And with each purchase, you'll get a picture of my kitty with a handwritten thank you from me. Thank you so much for your support. These are available at moonlaystudio.com. Thanks!